Have you ever wondered why your cat seems obsessed with one person, but ignores everyone else? Same house, same food, same environment, yet somehow one person becomes their human. And no, it's not random. Cats don't choose favorites by chance. They follow patterns, emotions, energy, and once you understand how they decide, you can completely change your relationship with your cat. Stay until the end, because the last factor is the one that matters most, and almost nobody talks about it. 1. They choose the calmest energy. Cats are drawn to calm energy. Loud noises and sudden movements make them wary, but a quiet, relaxed person becomes a beacon of safety. If you've ever noticed your cat slinking away when the vacuum turns on or when someone bursts into the room, you've seen this in action. Cats are naturally cautious creatures, always on the lookout for potential threats. That's why they gravitate toward people who radiate calmness and predictability. When you move slowly, speak softly, and respect their space, cats feel secure enough to approach you. It's not just about being quiet, it's about your whole presence, your body language, your tone of voice, and even your breathing can signal to your cat that you're not a threat. If you sit quietly and let your cat come to you, you're showing them that you respect their boundaries. Over time, your cat will start to associate you with feelings of safety and comfort. They may choose to nap near you, follow you from room to room, or even bring you their favorite toy. These are all signs that your calm energy is working its magic. Your calm presence is the performance. By embodying tranquility, you become the safe space your cat seeks, like a warm, sunny spot on the floor. So next time you want to bond with your cat, remember, sometimes the best thing you can do is simply be still and let your peaceful energy do the talking. Shouting, Istanbul'dan, Buan, Sonar Budinsonsen, Bubramberbans. They trust consistency. If calm energy is the invitation, then consistency is what builds the foundation of trust. Cats are creatures of habit, deeply rooted in the rhythms of their daily lives. Their world is structured around predictable events. The sun rising, the sound of the food bowl being filled, the time you settle down for the evening. This routine isn't boring to them, it's the bedrock of their security. It tells them the world is in order and they are safe. The person who becomes the favorite is often the one most intertwined with this routine, the one who gets up at the same time every morning to feed them, or the one who consistently engages in a play session right before bed. This consistency creates a powerful association in the cat's mind. They learn that this specific human is a reliable, stable force in their life. Even a quiet, predictable roommate might become the cat's favorite over a more loving but chaotic family member. That reliability, day in and day out, is more valuable to a cat's sense of security than grand but inconsistent gestures of affection. The person who reacts with consistency and calm, time and time again, becomes a trusted emotional anchor for the cat. When you build this framework of reliability, you give your cat an incredible gift, the freedom from anxiety and the ability to trust you completely. 3. They prefer respect over attention. Have you ever noticed how, in a room full of people, the one who tries the hardest to get a cat's attention is often the one the cat avoids? It's almost like cats have a sixth sense for detecting desperation. The more someone calls, coaxes, or tries to pet them, the more likely the cat is to keep its distance. Meanwhile, the quiet person sitting in the corner, maybe reading a book or just minding their own business, somehow becomes the cat's favorite. It's a classic scenario in many cat-loving households. Cats value respect and choice over attention. Unlike dogs, who often crave constant interaction, cats are more independent and selective about when and how they interact. They want to feel in control of their environment and their relationships. When a person gives them space and doesn't force interaction, the cat feels safer and more comfortable. That's when they're most likely to approach on their own terms. It's not about ignoring them, but about letting them make the first move. Give them space, let them come to you, and you'll earn their trust. This approach shows the cat that you respect their boundaries, which is incredibly important to them. Over time, this respect builds a foundation of trust and affection. You might notice your cat choosing to sit next to you, rub against your leg, or even curl up in your lap, all because you let them decide when they were ready. In the cat world, respect always wins over attention. That's how real bonds are formed. If you want to be your cat's favorite, remember, patience and respect go a long way. 4. They remember positive experiences. Imagine your cat's memory as a detailed emotional ledger, quietly recording every single interaction as a feeling, good or bad. Unlike humans, cats don't keep score with numbers or facts. Instead, they remember the world through the emotions each moment brings. Every time you interact with your cat, you're making a deposit or withdrawal in this invisible account. Think about the safety your cat feels at breakfast, the excitement of a new toy, or the comfort of your soothing voice after a long day. These moments aren't just fleeting, they're carefully logged in your cat's emotional memory. When you feed your cat, play with them, or simply speak kindly, you're adding positive credits to their emotional ledger. Even the smallest gestures count. A gentle pet, a cozy nap on your sweater, or a quiet moment together on the couch, each one is a deposit, slowly building trust and a powerful bond between you and your cat. Over time, these positive experiences add up, creating a strong foundation of love and security. Eventually, the person who consistently provides food, comfort, and play becomes the cat's favorite, their ultimate source of happiness and safety. This is why your cat may choose you over anyone else in the household. That's the true emotional ledger of positive experiences, a silent, ongoing record that shapes your cat's loyalty and affection, one loving moment at a time. 5. They follow scent and familiarity. To truly understand why your cat has a favorite person, you have to step into their world and think like a cat, through scent, not sight. While we humans rely heavily on what we see, cats experience their environment in a completely different way. For them, scent is the primary language, the invisible thread that connects them to the people and places they love most. Your scent is like an ID card, telling your cat exactly who you are and bringing them a deep sense of comfort and familiarity. Every time you come home, your cat can instantly recognize you, not by your face or your voice, but by the unique combination of smells that make you, you. This is why your cat might greet you at the door, rubbing their face against your legs or hands. They're both marking you with their scent and soaking up yours in return. That's also why they love sleeping on your clothes. It's the next best thing to being with you. When you leave a sweater or a hoodie on the couch, your cat will often curl up on it, kneading and purring, because your scent lingers there. It's like a cozy, invisible hug that reassures them even when you're not around. The favorite person in a cat's life is more than just a companion. They are a pillar of olfactory comfort, the most reassuring and familiar smell in their world. This bond is built over time, through shared routines, gentle touches, and the constant exchange of scent. So, when your cat seeks out your scent, whether it's by curling up on your lap, nuzzling into your sweater, or simply following you from room to room, they're saying something profound. To your cat, you are home, you are safety, you are the anchor in their world of smells, and that invisible bond is what makes you their favorite. 6. They watch how you react to them. Have you ever noticed how your cat seems to always be watching you, even when you think they're not paying attention? Cats are incredibly observant creatures, and they spend a surprising amount of time studying your every move, every reaction, and every subtle change in your mood. To your cat, you're not just a person in their environment, you're the center of their world, a giant whose moods and actions shape the very atmosphere of their home. Your cat learns a lot about you simply by watching how you interact with your surroundings, with other people, and especially with them. For example, when your cat knocks something off the counter, or does something mischievous, they're not just being playful or naughty, they're also watching to see how you'll react. Your response in these moments tells them everything they need to know about your temperament. Are you calm and understanding, or do you get frustrated and raise your voice? These reactions are important cues for your cat, and they remember them. When you respond with patience and calmness, you're showing your cat that you're a safe and predictable presence in their life. Over time, these calm, gentle responses help to build a strong foundation of trust between you and your cat. On the other hand, if your reactions are loud, unpredictable, or harsh, your cat may start to see you as someone to be wary of, and this can affect your bond. Every time you gently redirect your cat's behavior or speak to them in a soft, reassuring voice, you're making a deposit in what we might call your trust bank. These small positive interactions add up over time, making your cat feel more secure and more likely to seek out your company. In the end, your cat will always gravitate toward the person whose calm, steady presence feels most like home. The more you show your cat that you're someone they can trust, the more likely they are to choose you as their favorite. So, remember, your cat is always watching, always learning, and always deciding who makes them feel safest and most loved. 7. They connect with your emotions. Let's explore the invisible world of energy and emotion between you and your cat. Cats are emotional sponges, soaking up the vibes in your home. They notice subtle cues, your posture, voice, even your scent when you're stressed. Your cat is reading your emotional barometer. For cats, sensing emotions is a survival skill. Calm energy signals safety, while stress can make your cat anxious or withdrawn. When you're frantic, your cat may hide or act out. But when you're peaceful, your cat is drawn to you, seeking comfort and security. That's why cats often choose the calmest person in the house. They know who is the steady, calming force. Sometimes cats pick the person who needs them most. They sense sorrow or illness and offer comfort. Your cat may not understand your problems, but they know when you need them. This is the heart of the cat-human bond, a partnership of souls built on shared emotion. 8. They value quiet presence. The art of quiet presence is a subtle, yet powerful secret to truly connecting with your cat. Many people think that bonding with a cat means constant petting, talking, or playing. But in reality, cats often appreciate something much simpler. It's about sharing space and peaceful stillness, letting your cat know you're there without demanding anything from them. This gentle approach can speak volumes to your feline friend. Cats value calm, predictable energy. When you sit quietly, not seeking their attention or trying to engage them, you become a safe harbor in their world. Your cat learns that you respect their boundaries and that your presence is a source of comfort, not stress. Over time, this calm energy helps your cat feel secure and at ease around you, even if you're just quietly reading a book or working on your laptop. This silent respect is what truly builds trust. By simply being there, without expectations, you show your cat that you accept them as they are. Gradually, your cat will start to seek you out, choosing to come closer on their own terms, because they know you offer a peaceful, non-intrusive companionship. That's the real magic, connection earned through quiet companionship. When your cat curls up beside you, or even on your lap, it's a sign of deep trust and affection, built slowly through the art of simply being present together. 9. They test you over time. Have you ever wondered why your cat seems to take their time before truly warming up to someone? Unlike dogs who might shower you with affection right away, cats are much more reserved and methodical in how they choose their favorite person. Cats don't pick a favorite overnight. They're scientists of the soul, quietly testing you over weeks and months, observing your every move and reaction. It's almost as if they're conducting a silent experiment, gathering data on how you interact with them and the world around you. Every gentle interaction, every patient moment is another data point in their trust gauntlet. When you feed them, play with them, or simply sit quietly nearby, your cat is taking mental notes. They notice if you respect their boundaries, if you're gentle with your touch, and if you respond to their needs without being overbearing. These small, everyday moments add up, slowly building a foundation of trust. Pass their subtle tests with calm and respect, and you'll earn a bond deeper than simple affection. It's not about grand gestures, but about consistency and understanding. Over time, your cat will start to seek you out, choosing your company over others, and showing you signs of trust that are reserved for their chosen few. When you're chosen, your cat becomes family, a loyal companion who trusts you completely. This bond, built slowly and patiently, is one of the most rewarding experiences a cat owner can have. So we've journeyed through the 9 sacred secrets of why your cat chooses their favorite person. It's not about magic, and it's not random. It's a complex dance of energy, respect, consistency, and a whole lot of silent observation. It's about understanding that their love isn't given freely, it's earned. From the calm energy you project to the way you respect their space, from the positive memories you build to the quiet presence you offer, every little thing you do contributes to their final decision. They're watching, they're learning, and they are testing. They are looking for their person. Now I want you to take a moment and think about your cat. Go on, picture them in your mind. Who is their favorite person in your home? Who do they follow from room to room? Whose lap is their designated nap spot? And more importantly, based on everything we've talked about today, why? What is it about that person that speaks their language? Look at the calm, the consistency, the respect. Tell me your story in the comments below. And be honest. Are you the chosen one? There's no shame if you're not. It just means your journey to understanding them is just beginning. Every cat has a story and every relationship is unique. But the principles are universal. These aren't just tips and tricks. This is a window into the feline soul. It's about shifting your perspective from what can my cat do for me, to what does my cat need from me to feel safe and loved. When you make that shift, you're no longer just an owner. You're on your way to becoming a true cat guardian, a fluent speaker of their silent language. The connection you're looking for is right there, waiting for you to earn it. And if you want to continue this journey, to peel back the layers and truly understand the creature purring on your couch, then don't forget to subscribe. Join our community of cat people who are dedicated to going deeper, because once you learn how they think, once you see the world through their eyes, I promise you, everything changes. Your relationship with your cat will transform into something more profound than you ever thought possible. Stay curious, stay calm, and as always, keep listening to your cat. They're telling you everything you need to know.